Hey guys!
Hi guys! Hi!
So we're back with another episode of Dirty Laundry. This time we're with
The cookies!
yeah, we're in KL. So we're bringing our podcast statewide now.
Worldwide.
One state at a time.
We are doing a world tour soon, coming to you from each state. So if you want to be a part of our podcast, you have to pay a certain amount.
Oh, okay. Okay, so why don't you guys introduce yourself?
Hello.
Hi.
My name's Talia. I'm Auntie Talia now.
Okay, hi! I'm Elly.
We're just introducing you guys to our besties
Hashtag for lifers.
for lifers. Okay, so should we start?
Right. So
Okay. Do you guys want to tell them how we met? Basically, for as long as I've been friends with her, I've known them as well.
no, yes.
So we've known each other since we were like
Primary
8 years old. For
Yeah.
me,
Yes.
lah, basically. But then we start to become super close
Where we were
High school.
in high school.
in high school.
I was already friends with her though since primary school. She was a good friend of mine, but we became besties, best friends
Bestie!
in like
Form 2.
Form 2.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to tell us how you became our friend?
This is kind of embarrassing. Because I became friends with them because of one drama. I came up to them. I wanted to tell them the whole story about like my best friend backstab me and stuff.
Yeah, drama.
So I think
Yeah.
that's where we became
Yeah.
friends. Like they are super good listener.
Good
Wait, I want to
Good
say
advisor.
this because Ellie has been scared. And since the beginning, since we said that we were going to bring her on our podcast, she has always been scared that we're going to mention this. So obviously I'm going to mention it. Ellie was a bitch. Okay? We did not see eye to eye. We didn't like each other. She didn't like us. Basically, we're not cool.
Before I
enough.
was friends with her, so she was a bitch.
She's a bitch. She
was a bitch.
That's just who she was.
So 3 against 1.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
primary school, in high school.
I
a
was
bitch.
that kid. I was like, who
Yeah.
are these people?
Yeah.
Like she would stink eye.
Yeah.
But
Like,
But
so she
the
would look at
people
you.
she doesn't know,
She would look at you and
she'll
she's
be
like-
a bitch to you.
yes.
No, like that.
No.
She was a bitch.
She was
She was.
highlight. She went
Yeah.
through a
Can
character
you
arc.
put
She
caption
she
there?
might
Was.
still be a bitch, but not to us.
I'm gonna clarify this. If anyone's watching, I do have a resting bitch face. I'm
No, but
so
she
sorry.
was just a bitch.
Resting bitch face aside, she's a bitch.
So when she was going through her drama, whatever feud with her besties, she was already friends with Talia. Like they were besties, and we were besties.
We were in a different group, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Like different friend
Us
groups,
both
different
and
friend groups.
you guys
Yes.
both.
But then Talia became a really close friend to the both of us. So like the
Yes.
three of us kind of became one group.
Yes.
And then Ellie had a fallout with her bestie.
Yes.
And then she was like, guys, this is what's happening, blah 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 blah. And then we were like, girl, we got you.
Oh, thanks,
Yes,
guys.
Yeah. And then from then on we've been best friends ever since.
Hashtag for lifers again.
I know we're 21 years old.
What? How long has it been? 7
7 years.
7.
Then girl,
It's our 7th year now.
It's
my
just making me
God.
feel old.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that it's been
Yeah,
that
I did
long.
not realize that.
Yeah.
Because I was in a club when I was in a primary school, and then I think they kind of hated that club.
action
You
song.
people hated us.
Action song. She was in action song too. But she wasn't a bitch.
Anyways, yeah.
Girl, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
She's like, yeah.
I'm just getting it. She's like, they didn't like my club. What are you talking about? You guys are at the top of the food chain.
No, right. They were the it girls.
They were the it girls.
The club, it was like a dancing club. So basically, in primary school, they were constantly performing, going on competitions, touring and shit. I
Yeah.
don't fucking know.
So also the
Goals.
girls that
No.
were pretty dramatic there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls itself lah.
Yeah.
No, it's also your club culture.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
Girl,
Because
not even them. It's the
the
teachers.
teachers. I was gonna say.
We're working club.
The
like,
teachers were like
coordinators.
breeding this like
Yeah.
culture of like this like, oh, I'm like hot shit. Like it was
Scary,
lucky the
bitch.
teacher's fault.
I was in that club scared for my life. Okay, but the teachers were scary. I remember being in that club, and at one point, I didn't know my position because I literally just. It was my first day,
Entered,
right? And I think she thought I'd been in that club. So she's like, "Why am I in your position?" And I'm like, I just got here. That's not my problem. And I'm like, girl, I'm 9 years old. Like, why are you yelling at me? Like, this is so scary. So yeah, that club was Glee. The Glee cheerleaders. That was what the club was. At the end of the day, we talk shit about each other or whatever. They win the competition. Everyone's like, woo!
Right.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah. Shoot.
It's like, wow, our school is so like, wow,
Right.
we won.
On top.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you remember there was one time where there was like I think a school like competition between schools of like the
Choral speaking.
no
Protest.
action song.
Protest.
Protest.
Seven little steps to wash our hands.
So every school had to do their own choreography, post it on YouTube, and the school that has the most like views and likes, they win out. And I remember I was so like I had the school spirit. I spammed, you know what I mean? Because if you just rewatch, it doesn't clock out. You have to rewatch, get out, and then rewatch the video, and then they'll count as a view. I did that. I was like,
yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, my
Support.
#1 supporter.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
one campaign of Protect
Yes.
was it?
Yes.
Had the whole school singing seven little steps to wash our hands.
Sampai sekarang I remember.
Yeah.
It just away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So unique.
That's crazy.
Let's wash our hands. Let's wash our hands.
Yeah, so let's get a rundown of what you guys are doing right now. Like, what are you guys up to?
What are your majors?
What you said?
I'm studying
What's your course?
early childhood education.
Our future teacher, can we please
So I'm
appreciate the teachers of the future?
Ew. I'm interning for this one kindergarten near my house, and apparently they don't call the teachers there.
Why?
They call auntie.
Which is why I've been calling her
man.
Auntie
That
Talia.
is cute.
That's funny as fuck. How's that cute? Yeah.
Why do they replace teacher,
The teacher
with
with
auntie?
auntie.
Teacher Talia, and that is better, no?
That's
I
why
don't know if it's
understand.
it's a Montessori school. Montessori is like
yeah.
I don't know if that
They're
Montessori
learning
ni.
life.
Yeah,
Wow.
Montessori ni yang paling macam hands on, yang macam if you want your kids to macam pick up macam nak belajar pakai tangan ke macam tu ke.
sensory.
Yeah.
And like just to
Yeah,
be
you know, at
more
my, at
rather than
my
academics.
kindergarten, they actually eat, and then when you clean up, they actually have to clean up their plates and
wow,
bring it
that's
to the
good.
place. Yeah, they macam very disciplined lah.
Maybe that's why you're
That is
auntie.
good.
I think that makes sense.
Okay, so I'm doing bachelor in aircraft engineering technology in mechanicals.
Women in
Don't play.
Women in STEM.
Hashtag.
Right.
The teachers in high school
Right.
see me.
Right.
Look at me now.
Look at me now.
Look at me.
Look at us now.
Yeah,
They look
yeah.
down on us.
Girl, if they look at me now, they're like, bitch, I fucking knew you're probably gonna take something that requires
No.
talking a lot. I think they're like, yeah, that makes sense. I think for you, they're gonna be like, wow. For you, they're like, wow. For you, they're like,
No.
wow. Makes sense.
Cause like the last time I saw them, Alhamdulillah jadi manusia.
I forgot
Oh,
about
I still
that.
remember that one teacher yang cakap ibu nak cukup akhlak.
Oh yeah.
Girl. The last time I met this one teacher, she straight up like talk to me and say, Alhamdulillah kau jadi manusia.
I think that's one of the reasons I tak nak balik.
Isn't that the craziest thing ever? For a teacher to tell their ex-student, oh my god, you're actually a person,
human.
a grown, like someone who grew up to be something. Isn't that insane?
Macam I get that for most macam older people or whatever, it's just a saying like dah jadi orang, like you're finally a person.
Yes, but it's
to
not
me,
the same
yeah.
with these teachers.
With teachers,
These
you have to
teachers.
understand that they're very condescending.
And coming from teachers.
Yeah.
Coming from teachers is just not it.
yeah.
No, because the reason why it's different for them is because the way they treated, especially you guys back in high school. So it's already different
Yeah,
context.
because it's true. They
Because
treat us like shit.
because the way they treated us and they treated the
Other
good
Yeah.
kids is very different. You can like literally see the difference.
And also, pause. Good kids. We weren't even bad kids.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Watch
about?
episode 2 to learn about our high school lore where we talk about
Right, we
being
weren't-
bullied by teachers in school.
yeah, what happened to the good kids now?
Yeah.
Ooh, shit.
You made me want to kill myself in school.
No, she really did.
She really did.
One of the most two-faced.
No,
one
but
of
she's
the
so
most.
funny.
No, she's so funny though. She's so funny. Oh my god, there was this one time. I
Yeah,
don't
wait, but she's so
remember.
funny in a way that's not like she tries to be funny. And
No,
we're all like,
genuine.
No, she's
We're-
like funny. Like she says shit that's like, what
Out of
the
pocket.
fuck? Like you can't say that, but that's why it's so funny.
There's this one girl who very recently at the time, his father passed. His father passed. It
Like
wasn't.
we needed to sign a form or something. Like give this form to your parents or whatever.
yeah.
And then she said, the teacher was like, give this to your dads or something. And then no, unprovoked. Okay, nothing would prepare you for this. She looks around in class. She's like, don't forget to give those forms to your parents and like give them to your dad. Oh, but like let's say her name was Sandy. Oh, Sandy, yeah, I forgot you don't have a dad. It's okay, you can give it to your mom.
The whole class was silent. Everyone was like,
We were looking at each other.
what?
And then she
It's like
said,
that's
what?
crazy.
She doesn't have a dad.
Right, and that girl was gagged. She was just
The
like,
girl was like-
she was just like
Speechless.
awkwardly smiling. Bro, what do you mean? My dad just died, and you said, oh yeah, you don't have a dad though.
What? Oh, yeah, you have to give it to your mom. Bitch, okay, I was gonna do that anyway. That's why, in that sense, it's like
Funny.
it's like the fucked up kind
Yeah.
of shit that she says is funny. I asked this question off camera to Mysar
Alright.
today, and we asked this question to Elly, and so now I'm gonna ask this question to Talia because I wanna know. Okay, if a strange, this is a random question, but if it's like
Is it a trick?
No,
if
no,
a
it's
man,
not.
right? If a man, let's say in this case it's your ex-boyfriend, okay? Your ex-boyfriend, like let's say you're walking on campus.
Okay.
You're walking on campus with me, we're walking, and then suddenly your ex-boyfriend is like, Talia! You look
And then you look
behind you and he slaps the shit out of you.
Lempang.
literally macam sampai muka you macam sus macam tu.
And then the lempang echoes.
So,
What would you do?
yeah, I don't know
I
what
macam tu ni.
Lepas tu
The fuck?
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Dia ganas.
My Sarah's response took me out. It's so funny to me.
Okay, so I said, okay, so let's imagine, like she said, okay, smacks me. Obviously, the first thing, I'm shocked. I'm shook to my core. I was like I gasped from the shock.
Fuck out of nowhere.
Right, like I was like, like that. And then when my head is like that, I don't think I would move. I'll be so shook. I'll be like I'll be I'll be frozen. Like there's no way this is happening. And then when like like everyone just kind of like cools down, like what, like I'll be like what the fuck, I'll be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, you? No, Ellie's response was basically the same,
I'm
right?
sure.
I was the same. But then I will like go
Same
back.
though. I'm still shook also. But like,
You lempang balik lah.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
why
I
would
would be
you just
scared. I would be
stare?
like, what the fuck? I'm in
Yeah, I
danger. I'm
think-
not safe.
I would be like speechless for a bit. And I was like macam gaduh mulut ke? Like macam kau dah kenapa?
Macam apa Bati?
Kau
tak
dah
puas
kenapa?
hati. Tak puas hati.
Like,
Hati dia lupa.
I would report.
What if dia datang, dia tak cakap Elly? Tahu, dia
lempak.
perempuan. Pak.
I pusing but I speechless up for a minute. So speechless up macam apa sih yang jadi, apa aku buat kan?
No, imagine getting
I would
slapped
say
out of
that.
nowhere.
Macam fikir like, did I do something?
Apa ya? Semalam aku buat apa?
Right, did I?
Minggu lepas aku buat apa?
Who did I piss off?
Kan, like, I rasa macam tu.
Tak, time tengah pusing kan? Apa aku buat? Tengah pusing tu, apa aku buat? Okay, then go back and then naik barah. Apa dah kenapa?
I think I would cry.
Yeah, I think I would
right
like
lah.
back up from this man. I'd be like whoa, like recoil, macam like you know what I
I think
mean?
kalau
I think kalau lagi-lagi bagus kalau ada orang nampak. Macam
betul.
buat nangis drama sikit.
Oh,
Okay, kalau I
You tiba-tiba buat I nak macam vlog ke tak? Every day macam takut ada macam benda ni jadi kan.
Tapi tak ada expert. Anyway, I was gonna say kalau I kena sepak kuat-kuat macam ni, I akan jatuh.
You pilih untuk jatuh.
Ya, I pilih untuk jatuh.
Oh, lagi drama lah, lagi drama.
Masa I macam ni kan. Masa macam macam tu.
Cik.
I macam kekal kejap.
Weh, bapak dramatic.
I would stay on the ground for a bit and I would look up and then a tear. Macam I would start crying, I think, and I'll be like, what did I do to you? What the fuck? And then I think I would throw hands.
Oh.
Dia drama dulu lah.
Yeah, but I would like cry whatever.
Tak kisah pak lepas nanti dia macam and then you just like down there.
I'll get back up.
Dia macam no.
Oh, macam tak bermaya.
Dia
Terlalu shoot.
Betul lah, betul.
You dah nangis
If
nak
you're
down.
down, it's hard to get back.
Possibly.
Sebab you time ketika dia tolakkan Talia sampai jatuh pun. It takes time for you to get back.
You pun macam shook come on.
Oh my god, can we talk about this please?
No, that's good. They were just like, it took you time
We were
to get back up. You're right.
It actually
in
happened,
high
guys.
school. Oh my god, when we were in high school, I don't know, the three of us,
funny.
we were like
We
walking or something.
were from
so
our
funny.
science class nak pergi kelas.
Yeah, so like from our science
Science
class
lab.
to go to class. So we were just walking, and then I don't know, I think I was being annoying. I was trying to push Talia. I'm like,
Yep,
go, whatever lah. But I was like lightly pushing her. I wasn't like shoving her. Shoved me, pushed me with all her might.
Like that.
I sumpah demi Allah. I swear I'm not even.
It actually
Terbang.
happened.
She
She actually
Sorry,
like
sorry.
swear.
I would say 100 meters.
Like let's say we're here. I flew like right about here.
It's like boom, like that.
Like I literally went boom on the ground.
She was like this.
Yeah, she was.
Everyone, like all of us was like,
Yeah, even I was shook.
She was like, wait, like
what did I do?
My strength.
She's traumatized.
Elly was the one that was mad for me. To Talia, she's like, Talia, like what the fuck? Kuatnya. But I was just like,
Yeah.
She was nervously scared.
She was.
I wasn't even mad. I didn't even yell at her. I was like, Talia, that hurts. I was just
She was scared.
Time dia naik atas tu, time dia nak bangun.
Dia dah pucat dah. Takut.
Ya Allah, for a good 10 minutes, for a good like a week.
Yeah,
Tak nak
a few
dapat dengan
days.
Talia. So Talia, I'm scared. She was traumatized.
Dia macam nasib baik kita tak sama kelas kan?
no, but you know what? The crazy part is Talia, since that day on, if I annoyed her, she would threaten to push
Yeah,
me again. She's like, bitch, I push you nak pelan.
You pasal dia takut macam
Yeah, she would be. Yeah.
And I wouldn't like walk in front of her because I was so scared. Like,
She will always say, Talia jalan dulu.
She knows.
Talia.
If she annoys me, then that would happen lah. No, I didn't do it again, by the way.
yeah,
It was just one time. But I always threatened her with that lah.
yeah, and it was so
funny.
scary. But yeah, that was so funny.
That was so funny.
I swear I broke a bone or two. Like, to be fair, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I did annoy Talia. Like, I'm sure I annoyed her so much sampai terpelanting macam tu. But how much did I annoy her sampai dia macam,
Lama sangat aku dendam
budak ni. Okay, speaking of men slapping the shit out of us, what are some of y'all's red flags in men?
When man doesn't know how to like continue the
Shit.
conversation.
Aku dah tahu.
Nak shit dah ni.
Hey, take note.
Hashtag.
Kau tengok
Hashtag
tak
tu.
ni? Please. Gila. I mean,
Hashtag
it's
notes.
like I cakap something and I dah macam cakap banyak-banyak lah kan. Like match the energy.
Betul.
Faham tak?
It is
Sometimes
a very
you nak
huge
match the
thing.
energy, right?
Betul.
Dia macam kalau you tak match the energy and I terus macam
Yeah.
asal aku nak cakap apa ni? Faham tak?
Why am I the man right now?
Right.
Macam I personally I tak kisah perempuan ke lelaki ke start conversation ke apa. To me it's like if you like that person just go for it, right? Anyone can do it. Tapi to a certain point you kena macam nak cakap like make the let's say a girl dah buat the effort or whatever, you have to macam extra lah, give and take, right?
Yeah.
Tapi ni you macam terpaling, oh I'm just shy, I don't know how to start, I don't know how to talk, I don't know.
Macam ego
Lepas tu
pun
aku
ada.
buat apa?
Ego, I think
yeah.
it's more like ego.
I mean,
Maybe.
I think it could be that, but I think it's also like do you even like me?
Yeah.
Like that. Like if you like me, then wouldn't you just like, you know, try to talk, try to like
Dia
have
pula
a conversation?
I don't like guys yang macam they think they deserve a princess treatment juga. I mean like, okay, some certain up to a point lah. Tak adalah macam every time kau je. Macam one more ache of mine. I tak suka lelaki yang macam sikit-sikit maju. Okay, I'm not gonna text you for days just because you do this to me.
Yeah.
No, please don't.
Macam okay, you don't want to take. Tak, sometimes when men do this, it's because they expect you to pujuk.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
nak, dia macam like, saya nak perempuan ni datang balik ke I. Tapi, I'm sorry lah, kalau for me, you
Buat
go
macam
a day, lepas tu macam nak merajuk, okay. I genuinely couldn't give a fuck. I'm macam, okay dah, I tak cakap dengan you lah. Lepas tu nanti diorang sentap sendiri, because they're like,
Alamak, dia tak
or
tak bagi I apa I nak punya, like the attention that I want.
But yeah, I do agree. So to the guy,
But I feel like okay, there's a ni lah, there's a balance lah juga. Macam like sure, macam teasing, macam my mind tak
Manja-manja, merajuk manja-manja. We can tell manja-manja and yang macam betul-betul genuinely, I tak nak cakap dengan you, I merajuk dengan you. Ni.
Macam
No, please. Don't do that.
Faham.
If you want to stay, if you want to have like a long-term relationship, you gotta know what you do.
no, kalau muka you elok, lepas tu you buat macam tu, apa juga. I'm being that fucking serious when I say this.
Boleh lah juga. Boleh terima.
Yeah. If you look like Zain Malik ke, you look like fucking Remy Ishak, lepas tu you nak merajuk, bitch, 3 hari 3 malam I stay in front of your house. I pegang radio kat luar tu, tolonglah maafkan aku ke apa benda. I tulis surat cinta, babi. Muka kau macam pecah. Aku. Ni muka macam hauk. Macam tak nak cakap dengan, tak okay lah, you tak nak cakap dengan I. Betul lah cakap.
Tak apa.
Betul, okay.
Sampai sini je lah dah.
Okay. Lepas tu nanti cakap, you I gurau je. I tak apa, I betul. Yeah, I don't like men who are too, I think cause all of us, we have pretty strong personalities kot. Macam we're a bit more like, kita suka gurau, we like to joke around with the people we like. Yeah. And like
Kita memang lucu sikit.
I feel like we just have loud personalities that we need our men to match our energies.
It's like we like to mess with you and we like to poke the bear. And if you crumble,
Senyap lah babi.
if you crumble, then you just can't take it. Type
It's
thing.
true. Or like when you papi siapa pun. It's just stupid and like obviously it doesn't really matter that much, but I don't like men who uses like the pouty emoji. The puppy, yang the
Sedih yang ada air mata.
yang macam mata like
berlinang.
watery.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Oh my god, why are you, a grown ass man with dick and balls, sending me this emoji? Why? Dah tumbuh bangka, dah kena.
Ni kenapa
Dah
ni
kena
discover.
Tak, dah patutnya right now you're building a house, you're at a war. Man used to go to war, man used to hurt,
Right.
go to work, come back, apa semua. And
Right
then you're
now,
like, I lapar.
makan.
Topak. Geli. Or like when they send this.
Macam manja-manja.
Please, don't be mad at me, please, bitch. Now I'm mad. I wasn't mad before.
Right.
I swear.
Right. I think my red flag is when a guy is like incredibly like macam on you, like location, time, obsessive. But I don't mind a possessive guy because I like a jealous man. It's like, but not okay. See, that's the thing. There's limits. It's like tak adalah macam like I'm really talking to my friend. It's like, whoa, what time are you coming home? Whoa, who are you with? Relax. I love you. Maybe I won't love you anymore if you start pulling this.
Right, there needs to be trust lah.
Right, trust lah. But if it's like macam like a silly little like, let's say a guy was trying to like, like smiling at me and he's like, sebo ada tu. I'm just like this little like just cute petty jealous. See, that's fine. That's cute. It's like, sebo orang tu nak senyum-senyum kat you, like, you know, like you're my wife, you're my girlfriend or whatever. That's cute. But if you're out here calling me, like, when are you coming home? Why are you always out? Why are you out with your
Why
friend?
didn't tell me that this other friend came to the hangout?
Right.
And this other friend, kenapa tak bagi tahu dia?
Why didn't you tell me who was coming specifically? What time you're coming home? Where are you going? Live location. How old am I? I need budak berapa tahun ni? I'm like in my 30s?
Yeah.
Am I your
40s?
kids?
And you're like, that to me is very weird.
Why do you think I need your permission to go out? Like to me telling you is my macam it's common courtesy for
Yes.
me as a partner. I'm just telling
Yes,
you,
like, hey, I'm
I
doing
nak
this.
keluar.
I nak
Bukan
keluar
je
dengan
sebab
ni.
izin, boleh minta izin nak keluar.
Yeah.
Pergi mampus kau lah.
Which might be a controversial thing because like in Islam
Macam
we
kena-
are
Yeah,
supposed to as
you're not even husband and wife yet pun.
yes.
Imagine being husband and wife.
No, lagi. Imagine.
Yeah, it would be worse.
If you're already acting like that,
And we're not even married.
we're not even married.
Where's
babe.
my ring? Why are you acting like
What are
I
you
have a ring
doing?
on my finger?
What are you doing?
Right.
Like, are you giving me 100K to stay at home? If yes, I'll stay at home.
Right.
Okay, what are your thoughts about Mama's Boy?
I hate
don't
Mama's
wanna talk
Boy.
about it, bro. Because it's a controversial opinion. The men are gonna cry about it, but it's just what it
betul.
is, bro.
If we do talk about this, people are gonna be in the comments like, oh, ni feminist.
it's not even that, bro.
Mama's dia bukan macam
Mama's
mesti dia
Boy
ingatkan
is
kita macam ni mesti anak ada hak ke.
So like, what's so wrong? Tapi their argument is always like, what's so wrong with me loving my mom? Bitch, I love my mom too lah.
We love our dad, we love my
Everyone
mom.
loves their fucking
Tapi
parents.
nampak I kepik kat bawah dia punya ketiak ke lagi at 26.
Oh my god, bitch, they're married, fully grown married, ada anak semua. Lepas tu telling your wife, my mom semua buat macam ni. My mom buat macam ni dah dulu.
Yeah.
My mom kahwin dengan mak kau lah. What the fuck do you marry
What are
me
you
then?
talking about, bro?
It's true. Mama's boy is like, that is
Yang
my...
tu a biggest red flag.
That's like, if I know you're a mama's boy, I can...
Like there's nothing wrong with loving
Macam
your
sikit.
mom. Especially like if you love your mom, it's like a green flag to us. That means you respect women. You have a good relationship with your mother. But to the point yang you nak macam kepit bawah your mom punya
Update
ketiak.
every 10 minutes.
Macam you have it's like a weird relationship with your mother.
Yeah.
It's not even like a healthy normal one. It's just like
Yeah.
the attachment is just macam dah
And
overboard.
also, like, mama's boy, when the mom yang problematic
As
also.
well doesn't help.
That's scary. That's literally like that's horror movie type. Macam I cannot imagine.
For the wife.
Sebab most of the time the moms would be like so macam coddling anak
Betul,
lelaki
betul.
dia, anak lelaki dia paling nombor satu, paling anak aku macam ni.
Macam
Anak
dia
tak
orang
ada-
sendiri ada unhealthy attachment ke anak dia.
Yes, like there's no
Anak aku paling
woman
bagus.
that could take care of my
Like
son the
me.
way I take care of my son. You don't know what
dah
my
lah.
son like.
Incestuous relationship at this point.
And
eh?
the son are so oblivious to mak dia punya perangai. Dia just macam like macam you ni layan je lah dia tu.
Memang
Bitch,
macam ni dia.
your mother wants to fuck you. Your mother likes you in a
Your mom
different
literally
way.
is looking you, oh this is my man, my
Yeah.
husband.
Your mom dah santai you dah.
Ya bodoh.
Up to a
Like
point
this
dah
is an emotional
bodoh kaya.
incest.
Emotional incest.
Like
Again, to be
relationship.
fair, it's very different if you love your mom and if you are a mama's boy.
Because I understand, macam even if you get married, your parent will still forever have that spot for you. But you macam
Isn't the first priority to be your wife
Yeah,
and your
for-
parents?
once you get married, yes. But I
No,
can understand
which
also.
that itself is also so controversial because I've
Yeah.
seen people ranking like where their mother, their
Yeah.
wife, and their children would be, and there are like a good portion where the wife is at third. So
Yeah.
it's either children,
Third.
mom, wife, or mom,
some
children,
people.
wife.
But what
Depends.
are your rankings? Husband, kids,
Okay,
Mom.
or dad. Oh, mom.
dad.
Sorry.
Oh,
That's
no,
all
if
right.
I think.
I don't know, this is so hard.
No, I think
honestly,
it
I
would
think
be.
I would be kids, mom, husband. But then I don't know. I've never loved a man like love. So who knows?
Right. I think it would be kids, husband, and mom. Because, like, again, it's not like this is a list of people in my life. No, it's like one of the most important people in my life. It doesn't make her any less important. It's just that because you're starting a new life and this is your new life, your mother is still an important person, but starting a new life, this is what you need to
Your
prioritize.
family.
Yeah.
Your own, you're making your own family. I know, this is how I see
I
it.
would have to agree. I think that's my
Yeah.
ranking also. Tapi to me, if you put anything other than kids at number one, that's
That-
fucking crazy.
that's weird.
That's a bit crazy for me lah.
Yes, agree.
Especially like as a parent,
Yeah.
macam you give birth to your anak, lepas
Tapi macam
you
itu tak
put
letak
them number
second.
three. Number 3 bodoh gila banget.
No, I'm sorry, but if you put your husband over your kids, questionable.
Yeah.
Because clearly that means you want your kids or you have kids too. It's not truly because you
want
kids. It's because maybe it's a family or like for your husband or whatever. Like you can't prioritize your husband over your kids. It's already like I don't know.
But to be fair, I've heard the other side of this argument where some people cakap the reason they put their husband before their kids is because the husband is their soulmate. Macam it's like that's their other half. That's someone that they fell in love with. They share this deep emotional connection with.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think I've never experienced that, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, because some people say that it's because macam this person is your partner for life.
Yeah.
Your anak, you give birth, you raise them, and then after a certain point,
They leave you.
you're done with your responsibility.
Yeah.
They're their own person. Tapi this will forever be your person.
Yeah.
So that's why some people put their husbands first. But to me, if I produce a human being in my badan,
And
the
I'll put
emotional connection will be way stronger than what I have for my man. Macam regardless if I do think this is soulmate couple, I think I will always put my kids first.
And I think
The fact that I think kita pun rasa benda tu for like macam
Even before.
with our nephews and like cousins, I mean they're not our kids but we feel that connection, so I think that's why macam kita lagi prioritize kids over
and I
everybody
think
else.
like my soulmate or like my husband would have that same mindset as me, that they view our children as that.
Yeah.
But see, that's why like there's a difference between men ranking children at like top and like a woman ranking children at top. Because diorang punya idea or their mindset is like, my children is like asset, my children is like my legacy, is my future. It is something that is supposed to benefit you, and you basically using or like having your wife as the producer of whatever I need. This is something you benefit from. Whereas for women, we're not benefiting from that. If anything, we are giving and we are, macam producing. So it's completely different for you and I to rank it. But obviously, I would still appreciate if my husband saw that as they are my number one.
No, so but I know some macam women out there where they want the husband to rank them first, kids second. So I don't know what my opinions are on that lah. But I would have to assume that those women who do want their husbands to put them first and then their kids is because macam nak cakap, it's because they take on that role of prioritizing their children.
Yes.
So if I'm prioritizing these kids, you prioritize me. Macam tu. I think
which
how
makes
some
sense
people
also, yeah.
look at it.
Very subjective lah.
Yeah.
So I hope you missed us. It's been fun. I hope you missed us in those 2 to 3 weeks that you haven't seen us. And I hope you guys had fun.
I was laughing my ass off. My head hurts.
And I hope you love them, because there are bays for lifers. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for
For our
inviting us. Thank you for coming all the way to KL.
For
to
you,
begin.
for this podcast
just for
specifically. Exactly. Yeah, but thank you so much.
I love you. Love you guys.
We love you.
Bye. Hope you guys enjoy.